Hello, friends. Have you ever gazed up into the night sky and wondered at the possibility of life on other planets? What marvelous beings might exist out there, hands extended in friendship, awaiting the moment when we humans take our first tentative steps into space? What tales will be told of that glorious day when we are first contacted by our brothers from beyond the stars?
5. All systems go, General. 4.
Come on, baby, show us what you got.
3.
What the hell?
2.
What in the blue blazes is that?
1.
No, wait! Stop the countdown!
Incompetent fool. I should never have sent you.
What's shaking, Pox? You look a little, what's the word? Constipated.
Let's just say I hope you turn out to be less of an evolutionary dead end than your predecessor.
You lost me.
Shall I tell you a secret? Few of our people know this, but the DNA patterns in our cloning banks are becoming more and more degraded with each new clone.
That's bad, right?
Only if we want to retain our immortality through cloning. Of course it's bad! I sent Crypto-136 in search of a planet we visited many eons ago. A planet seeded with pure Furon DNA. But I lost contact.
Let me get this straight. You sent me, him, Crypto-136, to a hostile planet, and he's disappeared. Maybe captured, maybe even being tortured as we speak.
Well, I wouldn't jump to any conclusion.
I bet you wouldn't. Let me tell you something, Pox. You're a smart cookie. But there's a time for thought, and there's a time for action. And this is one of those times.
Which?
The second one.
Perhaps you're right, 137.
Course I'm right. You kidding me? A cryptosporidium captured by a bunch of monkeys? We gotta go in. We gotta crack some craniums. We gotta rescue me. Him. He's gotta rescue me. I gotta... Brains, man. When do I get to blow things up?
Patience, Crypto, patience. I take your point. Prepare the mothership.
That's what I'm talking about. So, what's the name of this crummy planet?
Our destination. The planet Earth.
What's up, guys? It's me, Ross Munchausen. And if you're wondering what that was that you just watched, I mean, the title said so itself inside the video, but I'll tell you guys, just in case you still didn't know. That came from a game, one of my favorite games actually, hang on. Destroy All Humans. 1. Now, I know this is, you guys are probably like, whoa, this is the first non-kill related game that you're talking about right now. I know. And that's because this game right here played a very important part in my childhood. Just like KOF and Crash Bandicoot. Now this game itself is just like so fun. I mean, hopefully some of you guys who watch my videos, you guys who watch my videos have played this game. It's fun. It's for PS2 and Xbox. And you could possibly get it and its sequel on Amazon for pretty cheap, or eBay, whichever site you prefer going to. But both these games are incredibly fun. They've had 4 games within the franchise, and I'll talk about that later. But I want to talk about big news that came out at least about 6 days ago, I believe. So about almost a week ago. Now, I'll put a link to this below, but you can find it on Game Informer, that Nordic Games, the creators of the Darksider games, I believe, wish to, are considering options on bringing back the games. So let's look into that right now. And where did my camera go? Oh, never mind. It's still recording. But anyway, it says here, Nordic Games considering options for reviving Destroy All Humans franchise. Now I'm going to read this to you guys. And like I said, I'll put a description to it in the link down below. And you put a link down to it in the description below. But here we go. According to Nordic Games, product development director and executive producer Reinhard Polis, the Swedish publisher, is looking into a revival of the Destroy All Humans series. Polis unveiled the news through Twitter, good old Twitter, noting that options are currently being explored and that he hopes development would begin shortly. So that lets you know that right now they want to get a new game underway very, very soon. Now here's what I'll read what is being said right now. So this is coming from a person named Russell at Gaming for Fun 1. So anyway, at El Megalomator, or however you pronounce it, can I expect anything Destroy Humans soon? I've been waiting for so long for a new game. Reinhard Polis replying back to at Gaming for Fun 1, at Gaming for Fun 1. Sorry guys. There are a few options we are evaluating now. Hope to get started on one of these soon. So they are honest, like they want to get this going. They really want to get started. They want to bring back the Destroy All Humans franchise. And I am super excited. But anyway, Destroy All Humans, the satirical action-adventure alien invasion series that began in 2005, was acquired by Nordic Games at the THQ auction in 2013, along with plenty of other IPs. We spoke to Police back in 2013 about the publisher's future plans for the assortment of franchises they acquired, such as Darksiders. You can also check our replay episode of Destroy All Humans. Now, again, this is like big news for me. I'm really excited. And in fact, here's what they have to say about the Destroy All Humans games, and I'll probably agree with it too. The Destroy All Humans games are a weird and silly bunch, but that's also what makes them stand out. I think there's potential here if Nordic Games end up continuing or remastering this series it acquired. Though it's uncertain exactly what its approach will be, hopefully we'll start to hear more about these plans if the consideration becomes more concrete and development begins. So there you go, you have it for yourself. Nordic Games, the makers of Darksiders 1 and 2, really want to go through with this. And I'm hoping that at E3 they'll announce that a new game is right now being in development. Like, I'm really hoping. In fact, I would let you guys see the second trailer. Hang on. The second opening to the second game. So here, you guys can watch for yourself. Hang on.
Premier Comrade Mielikov, Comrade Agents, thank you for coming. Here's what we know so far. 10 years ago, the United States government covered up an invasion by an alien race known as Furons. Their primary agent was this hero, Cryptosporidium 137. Dangerous, unpredictable, now deceased.
So, what is the problem?
The problem, Comrade, is that Furons can clone themselves and pose convincingly as human. And they've used these abilities to put Cryptosporidium 138 into the White House.
And the American people are not noticing?
Right. Pull the other one. Even worse, This new crypto clone contains pure Furon DNA, harvested from human brains by Orthopox 13, mastermind of the invasion. He also bears a mysterious new mutation, referred to only as the Package. These aliens pose a dire threat to the Soviet Union, comrades. And so, they must be destroyed. As we speak, President Crypto is in Bay City, attending a youth cultural festival.
And Orthopox?
Conducting experiments in the Furon mothership. Savages. Degenerates. There's only one way to deal with such men. What in the... Revolution.
Uh-oh. That can't be good.
Greetings, comrade. Mother Russia sends her regards.
You expect me to beg, human?
No, little Furon. I expect you to die.
Mine's bigger.
Wasn't that exciting to watch? Oh, I'm just so excited. Now all I need is some Crash Bandicoot news. In fact, I'm gonna look it up on my phone right now. See if there's anything new going on with my hero, Crash. I hope this is a joke. I really hope that this is a joke. Fly. Okay. I'll talk about this in another video that I just read. That's the exciting stuff. So yeah, I'm excited. Like another Destroy Humans game, or even a reboot of the original games, would be beautiful. As long as they get the voice actors back again, because as long as they get the voice actors again for the original characters, they get some of the original writers, stuff like that, I will be happy. So, I'm just like really excited now. As I said, they've had 4 games in their franchise. The first entry, which is Destroy Humans, came out in 2005, developed by Pandemic and THQ. Now, Pandemic, you probably never heard of them, but they developed and made the first 2 Star Wars Battlefront games. They actually made a third, but it didn't do so well, so they took it off the market and decided to remake it. But they got bought out by EA and eventually shut down. Because EA Games, right? Now, a year later, its blockbuster sequel, its successful sequel, Destroy Humans 2, came out. This game, I have to say, is just as fun as the first. Going around causing mass chaos and destruction. It's a thrill. It's so much fun. It's like the animation was great for like its time, for a game made in like the mid 2000s, where they were really trying to make leaps into like better animation for the video games stuff. The game looked very beautiful. The world was just large and expansive, you know. It was fun. It was fun. Like so many hours of gameplay with story and side missions and anything else you want to do. You can just go around and explore, destroy things in your UFO, destroy things on the ground with your regular weapons. It's so much fun. Being able to lift things up with your mind, with your psychokinetic abilities, hypnotize people, create hollow images of them, and walk around like as a hollow human, which no one found suspicious, or actually taking over their bodies in the second game. And it's going around. It was just so much fun to do. Destroying military bases and cops and just all this. It was fun. It was literally just awesome fun. And me and my younger cousin, like right underneath me, we enjoy playing it, especially the second one because it's 2-player. You can actually go throughout the entire story doing a co-op mode with somebody else, and it was exciting. It's so much fun. It really is. Now 2 more games came out since then. You had Destroy Humans Brutally Unleashed, which didn't do too well. It was a Wii exclusive, and it didn't sell very well, especially since it was a non-canon game and wasn't really worked on by Pandemic or any of the originals who made the first 2 games. And 2 new, completely different voice actors. It just didn't sell very well. And the game was non-canon, so they just kind of like brushed it off. And they made the actual third official game, which was Path of the Furon. And that game got mixed reviews. It wasn't... The graphics were good on it, like, don't get me wrong, the graphics were good, but it got mixed reviews, and it wasn't like the first 2 games. And you're like saying, wait, are you bashing change? It's not that I'm bashing change, but it's just like, it wasn't as fun, like, bodies didn't stay around, you know. Sure, with the on the PS3 and Xbox 360, they were to do more weapons-wise, and like add all these cool different effects that they couldn't add in the first 2 games. And again, it was just THQ alone who worked on this and not Pandemic anymore. But like they tried and they did a good job making the world open and the destruction's great and all, but there were just a few elements that were missing. It was missing some of the same humor and feel that, you know, the first 2 games brought us. But again, you know, I had no complaints with Path of the Furon. To me, it was pretty cool and being able to go back to the Furon home world as well. But right now, I'm excited. I'm really hoping that by the time E3 starts, Nordic Games has some sort of idea as to what they want to do, and that they'll announce something for a new game this E3, or at least at PlayStation Experience, or, you know, something of the sort. So I'm really excited. I'm really hoping to get something soon. And if I do, I'm going to let all you Destroy Humans fans out there know. And I just can't wait. I really can't wait. But anyway, guys, I will love you all. I will see you soon. And I will do the DLC leak video right after this. Because I couldn't do it the other day. I got really busy. And also, just in case you're wondering why I reacted the way I did when I looked at this Crash Bandicoot thing, I'm going to talk about this later. Here. Crash Bandicoot is back. Rumor, Crash Bandicoot is back in Skylanders. Yeah. Now you see why I'm not happy. Anyway, guys, I will see you guys soon. Love you all. Take care. Have a great day. And peace out. Later.